On the 1st of April 1937, German bombers hit this city. Around 160 people died. After that, the people of Jaén built this.
Good morning everyone, welcome to stage 4 of Moclín to Jaén. Today we're going from Torre del Campo across to Jaén. As mentioned, this is going to be a short leg for us. This is only about 12k, so we'll be able to get across there quite quickly and then take in Jaén. Let's do it. We're treated to our first Camino artwork of the day. Let's have a quick look. This is a corker. Here you go, check this one out. Where are we, sir?
Here.
Torre del Campo.
And we just got to get to here.
Yeah,
So
no problem at all.
Just over 10 kilometres, so we obviously got to go uphill, down, up, and a gradual down.
Nice. Okay.
Vamos.
What trees are these, sir?
Almonds.
Okay.
It's quite a nice almond grove.
When are they due to fruit?
August, September.
Cool.
It's when they start picking the nuts. And they've just finished flowering.
Yeah. I think in the Middle East, somewhere like Beirut, they pick the fruits early when they're green.
Yeah, you can eat green almonds.
Yeah.
I think some of the Spanish do as well.
Yep.
I've never had them, but they're supposed to be quite milky in flavour.
Yeah. And apparently the ibex, the mountain goats, love them.
Yeah.
I haven't seen any ibex in this area. Where we started at Moclín, there's absolutely tons. Sierra Nevada also has got a lot of ibex, but I guess we haven't been right up on top of the mountain. Just in case you're not watching, last stage and this stage we're going against the grain, so we're doing the route in reverse for these two stages. We've basically just pieced together a route. Stage 1, stage 2 was going in the right direction. Stage 3, stage 4 we're doing in reverse. We kind of got to Alcadetti, turned right and started heading towards Jaén.
Easier for the buses to get back home.
Yeah.
Makes a big difference because there's a regular bus service from Jaén to Granada, whereas there isn't one going the other way. Unless I guess we started in Jaén, but then we want to spend some time looking around Jaén, which we wouldn't want to do before we started.
Yeah, that's always a factor how we get back home. We're still trying to plan a route from Córdoba up, just for about 7 days. The problem we've got...
There's no public transport if we follow the Camino Mozárabe, there's no public transport back from Mérida on a regular basis.
Yeah, there might be, but we just...
Rabbits.
We've been seeing lots of rabbits. There might be some transport back, but it might be a case of we just haven't discovered it. Looked on the wrong, the right, because it's a different part of Spain, really, isn't it?
Yeah, I think we'd have to get a bus somehow to Seville or something, and then get the train.
Yeah. So, anyone who has got transport back in the direction of Granada from above Córdoba, we've done it from Córdoba many times, that's not a problem, but from way above Córdoba, if you've managed to get transport back to Granada, please put a comment below. It'd be a massive help. You'd be helping us out big time. Oh yeah. Oh, puppy dog. Good boy. So, most of you have probably already guessed the first two stages we did. Both Sarah and I knew those trails. They're kind of in our home ground. We've done them many times. However, yesterday and today is completely new, unknown territory for us, which really adds to the adventure, and yeah, gives you that feeling inside you're looking for. It really gives you that sense of achievement, and that is what we're trying to do. Explore new trails, the lesser known trails, and see new parts of Spain.
So the mountains to the right of us, they're worried about forest fire because they've cut fire breaks throughout. There's like 3 or 4 that we can see, just cut through the undergrowth, through the woodland, just so that if there is a fire, there's a natural break in burnable, combustible material that helps the firefighters get ahead of the fire.
Yeah. We're just going past this olive field, and there's all these trenches dug out with bits of tape, I guess, to stop people falling in. There's not just 1 or 2, there's hundreds of them, and our best guess is that it's for drainage, or we have a mass serial killer.
Bit rocky stone.
This part we're going up now, obviously it's a farmer's track, and quite a lot of places in Spain they're starting to concrete over them. Sarah and I joke that they've got to do something with the EU money at the end of the year. Don't quote me on that. But it makes the olive groves more accessible for the farmers, which is great. One thing which, for now, absolutely perfect for us, it's March. But if you come up here in June or July, August, this concrete is heated up under the sun and it's absolutely sweltering. There's no escaping the heat. Sarah's trying to find an olive tree for a pea stop. But as we're getting closer to Jaén, the chances are becoming less. I think we're only about, well, we're about halfway for today, so we're about 5k out from Jaén now.
I'll just put this bit and try to find somewhere.
I think we've discovered some more Camino artwork. Look at this. I think this is the best one yet. Biggest by far, yeah. Stunner. Absolutely gorgeous. think it's a church. Okay, so what is this building?
It's the Church of Santa Maria Magdalena, so Mary Magdalene. And originally the tower was a minaret because it's the site of a mosque that was converted into a church.
What is this, sir?
This is the Refugio Antiero de Santiago, a place I wanted to visit. Jaén's Civil War air raid shelter built in the crypts beneath the Plaza de Santiago. On the 1st of April 1937, just days before the more famous bombing of Guernica, the German Condor Legion attacked this city. Around 160 people were killed. After that raid, the people of Jaén built this shelter. Over 1,000 people could take cover in these corridors, sitting on the built-out benches waiting for the all clear. After the war, it was abandoned and forgotten. It wasn't until building work in the square above disturbed the shelter that it was rediscovered and restored. Walking through here, it's hard not to think about the families who sat in the darkness, listening to the city above. Everyone knows Guernica, few people know about Jaén.
We've made it. We've completed Moclín to Jaén, 4 stages, over 4 episodes. It's fantastic. Coming into Jaén is such a reward. It's the best finish line ever. How are you feeling?
I'm good.
Yeah?
Yeah, we made it, so I'm well.
Which was your favourite day?
I think still yesterday.
The big
Although
challenge.
I was suffering, but yeah, I find it really beautiful.
Sir?
Yeah, probably yesterday. Yeah, it was quite an accomplishment to do it, all new trails. But then coming into the main cathedral square here is quite special.
Yeah.
You come sort of through the little streets and then it sort of opens up and there's the grand cathedral here. So I would recommend doing it the other way because you don't get that experience if you start here.
Yeah, if you're coming into Jaén, if you can, come in on foot, don't drive in, it's amazing. I totally agree. Previous stage, the long stage where we stopped in the middle, had a picnic and then carried on, for me was my favourite. It's purely that stopping, your body stops, it doesn't think you can get going again, and it feels like an achievement when you do get going again. Thank you for joining us for these 4 stages. Next episode we've got a rest day planned here in Jaén. We're going to go and see the sights, share those with you, and we've got more adventures coming up in the future as well. So subscribe, like, see you in the next episode.
Thank you, bye.
Bye.
Put our mouth and then have some chocolate. Do you prefer carrot?
I like everything at the moment, so yeah.